Portugal is a country located in southwestern Europe on the Iberian Peninsula. It is one of the oldest nations in Europe, with borders that have remained almost unchanged since the 13th century. The region was originally inhabited by Celtic and Iberian tribes before becoming part of the Roman conquest of Hispania. After the fall of the Roman Empire, Germanic tribes and later the Moors ruled parts of the territory. In 1139, Portugal emerged as an independent kingdom under Afonso I of Portugal. During the 15th and 16th centuries, Portugal became one of the world's leading maritime powers during the Age of Discovery. Portuguese explorers such as Vasco da Gama opened sea routes to India, while Ferdinand Magellan led the first expedition to circumnavigate the globe. Portugal built a vast overseas empire with colonies in South America, Africa, and Asia. Today, it is a modern democratic republic and a member of the European Union. Portugal covers an area of approximately 92,212 square kilometers, 35,603 square miles, making it one of the smaller countries in Western Europe. It occupies the westernmost part of mainland Europe and also includes the Atlantic archipelagos of Madeira and the Azores. Portugal has only one land border, shared with Spain to the east and north. To the west and south, it is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean, giving the country a coastline of more than 1,700 kilometers when including its islands. The geography of Portugal is diverse. Northern Portugal is mountainous and green, with deep river valleys and forests. Central Portugal features rolling hills and fertile farmland, while southern Portugal, especially the Algarve region, is known for its beautiful beaches, limestone cliffs, and Mediterranean landscapes. The Azores are volcanic islands with dramatic scenery, while Madeira is famous for its lush mountains and subtropical climate. Several important rivers flow through Portugal. The longest and most famous is the Douro River, which is renowned for the vineyards of the Douro Valley. The Tagus River, Tejo, is the longest river on the Iberian Peninsula and flows through Lisbon before reaching the Atlantic Ocean. Other major rivers include the Guadiana River, which forms part of the border with Spain, and the Mondego River, the longest river entirely within Portugal. Portugal has a population of approximately 10.5 million people. Most of the population lives along the coast, especially around Lisbon and Porto. The official language is Portuguese, one of the world's most widely spoken languages due to Portugal's historical global influence. English is commonly understood in tourist areas and among younger generations. The country's highest mountain on the mainland is Serra da Estrela, reaching about 1,993 meters above sea level. However, the highest point in Portuguese territory is Mount Pico, a volcanic mountain located in the Azores, rising to 2,351 meters. These mountainous regions are popular for hiking, skiing, and nature tourism. Portugal has several famous cities. Lisbon is the capital and largest city, known for its colorful neighborhoods, historic trams, and maritime heritage. Porto is famous for its port wine industry and beautiful riverside district. Braga is one of the country's oldest cities and an important religious center. Coimbra is home to one of Europe's oldest universities. Other notable cities include Faro, Aveiro, and Funchal. Portugal has several major international airports that connect it with Europe and the rest of the world. The busiest is Humberto Delgado Airport in Lisbon. Other important airports include Francisco Sá Carneiro Airport, Faro Airport, Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport, and João Paulo II Airport. Religion has played a major role in Portuguese history and culture. The majority of the population identifies as Roman Catholic, and many of the country's traditions, festivals, and holidays are linked to Christianity. One of the world's most important Catholic pilgrimage sites is the Sanctuary of Fatima, where millions of visitors arrive each year. Although Catholicism remains the dominant religion, Portugal also has smaller communities of Protestants, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, Buddhists, and people with no religious affiliation. The country guarantees freedom of religion and is known for its tolerant and inclusive society. Portugal is admired worldwide for its rich history, maritime heritage, beautiful Atlantic coastline, charming medieval towns, world-famous explorers, and globally recognized products such as cork, olive oil, and port wine. Its combination of historic landmarks, natural beauty, and welcoming culture makes it one of Europe's most attractive destinations for travelers. Sports are an important part of Portuguese culture, with football, soccer, being by far the most popular sport in the country. Portugal has produced some of the world's greatest footballers, including Cristiano Ronaldo and Luis Figo. The national football team won the UEFA Euro 2016 and the inaugural UEFA Nations League finals. Other popular sports include futsal, athletics, surfing, basketball, volleyball, handball, cycling, golf, and motorsports. Portugal's Atlantic coastline has also made it one of the world's top surfing destinations. Portugal enjoys a Mediterranean climate with mild winters and warm, sunny summers. The southern Algarve region experiences over 300 days of sunshine each year, making it a favorite holiday destination. Summer temperatures generally range from 25 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius, while winters are usually between 8 degrees Celsius and 18 degrees Celsius. Northern Portugal receives more rainfall than the south, creating greener landscapes and fertile valleys. Portuguese cuisine is famous for its fresh seafood, olive oil, herbs, and traditional recipes passed down through generations. The country's most iconic dish is bacalhau, or salted codfish, which is said to be prepared in hundreds of different ways. Other popular dishes include grilled sardines, caldo verde, green soup, octopus rice, seafood cataplana, and roasted suckling pig. Portugal is also world famous for the delicious pastel de nata, a creamy custard tart enjoyed with coffee. Porto is internationally known for producing port wine, while many regions produce excellent table wines. The railway network in Portugal is modern and efficient. The national rail operator, Comboios de Portugal, connects major cities such as Lisbon, Porto, Coimbra, Braga, Faro, and other regional destinations. Fast Alpha pendular trains provide comfortable high-speed connections between the country's largest cities. Bus transportation complements the rail network and reaches many smaller towns and villages. Long-distance coach companies offer affordable travel across the country and to neighboring Spain. Urban areas like Lisbon and Porto operate extensive public transportation systems including buses, metro lines, trams, and suburban railways. Lisbon's historic yellow trams have become one of the city's most recognizable symbols. Education in Portugal is compulsory for children between the ages of 6 and 18. Public education is free for residents, and the country has significantly improved literacy and educational standards over recent decades. Portugal is home to prestigious universities such as University of Coimbra, one of the oldest universities in Europe, as well as the University of Lisbon and the University of Porto. The education system emphasizes science, technology, languages, and international cooperation. Portugal currently has one of the lowest birth rates in Europe, averaging around 1.4 children per woman. The crude birth rate is approximately 8 births per 1,000 people each year, while the death rate is around 12 deaths per 1,000 people. Like many European countries, Portugal faces demographic challenges related to an aging population. Portugal is a member of the Schengen area, allowing visa-free travel for citizens of many countries for short stays. Travelers from countries requiring visas can generally apply for a Schengen visa, which also permits travel to many other European nations. Portugal is regarded as having a straightforward and tourist-friendly visa process. Portugal is one of Europe's most popular tourist destinations because of its history, beaches, architecture, and warm climate. The capital, Lisbon, attracts visitors with its historic neighborhoods, trams, and riverside atmosphere. The colorful town of Sintra is home to the spectacular Peña Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The iconic Belém Tower reflects Portugal's age of discovery. The Algarve region is famous for its golden beaches, dramatic cliffs, and seaside resorts. Millions of religious pilgrims visit the sanctuary of Fátima every year. Other popular attractions include the Douro Valley Vineyards, the Azores Islands, Madeira, Porto's historic center, and numerous medieval castles and fishing villages. Portugal is widely admired for its safe environment, friendly people, rich maritime heritage, outstanding cuisine, beautiful Atlantic coastline, and high quality of life, making it one of the most attractive travel destinations in Europe.